everybody, it's Jessica, the Dollhouse Curator, and welcome back to the Curated Dollhouse. So today I'm here, y'all, because I have some fun new stuff that I've gotten recently that I want to go over with you. I have this really awesome thrift store find that I'm going to talk you through. And then right here, I am calling this area my Brooklyn Disruption Dollhouse. So as y'all know, they have come out with a Brooklyn body type made to move yoga doll. And I found her a few weeks ago, actually a little over a month ago, and I have absolutely fell in love with this doll. So I have gotten 3 of them so far so that I can utilize that athletic body with some of my other dolls. And then I started having this kind of like idea come through, and I had set up some scenes in my temporary spaces. And once we decided it was time that we were going to go through and start official upgrades on our dollhouse, I moved my guys out. So in one of the last videos y'all saw, I said that it would be one of the last dollhouses y'all would see in the curated dollhouse space for a while for my guys, because I had to move them out so we could work on upgrades. So we moved our guys into our mini-me mansion. So I am working on getting that finished. I have probably 75% of it done, and I'm going to take y'all through a video of that I'm going to be recording here pretty quick. And then once we get our full upgrades done, then we're of course going to move our guys back in and then start back on our stuff for them. But this dollhouse, again, I'm calling the Brooklyn Disruption Dollhouse because I didn't plan to put this up. I didn't plan on doing a big dollhouse for the girls this year because, you know, we're focusing on the boys. But the idea just kind of started coming through, and I teetered on doing it as a dollhouse or a creative writing project. So I decided to use it as both. So this dollhouse is actually kind of going to morph its way into a creative writing story based on my few years that I spent in high school drill team and the impact that had on me motivation wise and dealing with stuff that I had going on at home at the time, and how it taught me to be confident and some other little things. But I'm not going to get all into that. Y'all will have to wait for the story for that. So for this dollhouse, y'all, this little tour, we're going to start at the top with some thrift store finds. We're going to head over here. I'm going to give y'all an update on my budget. And then we're going to come over here and I'm going to show y'all how I put this little dance class scene together. So let's get moving. So y'all, the last couple of weeks, I have been having these great little moments where intuition kicks in and tells me to go somewhere, and I have been finding really fun stuff. So I've had 3 of these over the last few weeks that have been very significant. So the first one was with that Miss Brooklyn doll. I'm sitting at home. Something said go to Target. I went to Target. She was there. So then another day, something told me to stop by Goodwill on my way home from running errands. And I stopped and I found some amazing stuff. And then it happened again. I was out running errands and something told me to stop by a different thrift store that I go to. And I found this really cute, like little Chelsea size barn. I don't know what brand this is. It's tall enough to fit my little Chelsea Zoe 5 Below hybrids. And I loved the color of it. I wanted to use it with my little boy dolls. I thought these were great colors to work with. I'm not going to be doing any makeover on this, but I probably am going to add some little fun stuff, like definitely some furniture and maybe some scenes in the back so it looks like a little clubhouse or a little kid space. But this was adorable and I thought it was great. It was a great find for my Chelsea size dolls, period, but especially since I'm focusing this year on my boy dolls. I thought that was adorable. And then y'all, this picnic table I got at that Goodwill thrift haul that I kind of was telling y'all about. So I actually wound up calling that thrift store haul my 3 for 3. And I say that because I got 3 bunk beds, exactly the same. I got 3 of those picnic tables. I got 3 sets of bedding. I got 3 Barbie dolls, and I got 3 of like this little wood trunk clubhouse thing. I don't even know what dolls they're for. Once I do another video and I show y'all that, I'll give you an update. But I call that my 3 for 3 because I got matching sets of like 3 in everything I got that day. And I spent like $27 that day. And then this little house I got with, also came with a Barbie table, a Barbie dresser with an aquarium on top, and a Barbie couch that I did a makeover on. And I got everything that I got in that thrift store haul that day for $2.15. So I thought that was a really good deal. And I really enjoy thrift shopping and going on little hunts and stuff because it can really help you keep your costs down. And y'all know this year we are really focused on our budget. So being able to get stuff like this for just a few dollars is really good. And it's really exciting when I'm trying to really focus this year on curating my collection and kind of upgrading my crafts and my play sets and all of that stuff. So that was a pretty good little find. Next, we're coming down here. So y'all have seen these dolls. So of course we have Miss President over there. We have both of our presidents represented in this one. So I also recently got the rest of the Black Panther Fierce Collection dolls. I got these for $14.99 a piece at Target the other day. I was in Target with my husband and I'm looking for little doll stuff, whatever I can find. I'm on a very strict budget for the rest of the year. And my husband went to look in another area for something that he needed. And he comes back and he grabs me because on the back aisles of the workout area in our Target that we were in, they had a lot of dolls that were on clearance. So they had these ladies over there for $14.99 a piece, even though in the actual toy aisle, they were showing for like the regular price. I think it's like $49 or 45 bucks. So anyway, so I wound up getting both of these ladies for $14.99 a piece. And I have finished my collection. So y'all know they have the 3. I already had got the Okoye doll. So getting Nakia and Shuri was really fun to add them to the collection. I am very excited that I got them on sale because I got my Okoye doll initially on sale. And unfortunately, she has an issue with her leg. It is completely loose. Kind of wobbles when you move the doll back and forth. So that's a little bit annoying. My Nakia doll seems to be okay, but unfortunately the Shuri doll is showing the same kind of loose leg that I got with the Okoye doll. So because of that, I'm very excited that I did get them on sale because I would have been highly disappointed if I'd have paid over $150 for these dolls and 2 of them had the issue. But paying $45 for all 3 dolls and 2 of them having the issue is a little bit less of a hurt in my system. But I absolutely love them. And in getting them, I am starting to really enjoy them even more. A few complaints, and I have to let you know. So with my Nakia doll, because she has her little vibranium little circles there, both of her hands are clasped like this. So I kind of don't like that because I do believe these dolls come with really pretty hands. So I would have preferred to have the hands straight and with some other way for these weapons to attach than just having a balled up hand. My Shuri doll has one really nice hand, and then she has one hand that is curled up. And the Okoye doll is the same way as Shuri, with one good hand and then one hand curled up. So I still love the dolls, but I absolutely love their hands, and I wish they at least maybe would have put another set of hands or another hand for the other ones into the box so I can change them out and have a different look. But they are absolutely gorgeous. I love the hair that they have done on these. It feels really nice. And then Miss Shuri over here, like that hair is absolutely gorgeous. So I really like these. Ignore that table. That is my little table of accessories that I was using to pick what I was going to use in this next little area that we're going to. So I'm gonna back up. So y'all, that is my drill team room. I will explain why we have a random Brooklyn head sitting there. But I'm going to start over here. So for this area, I wanted to do a little like dance area with the mirrors. If you've ever been in dance class, any kind of dance class, you know they have mirrors in there. So for the mirrors, I found some cake boards at the Dollar Tree. a little while ago, and I'm using those for mirrors. They have a great level of reflection, as y'all can see, but it's not clear enough for me to like photobomb my pictures and, you know, ruin a nice image. So I really like using those. I use some 11 by 14 inch wood boards here at the bottom to give it like an actual stage look. And one of these boards is actually one of my lighting boards that I initially used when I first got my lights that I use in the Curated Dollhouse, not last Christmas, but Christmas before last. So I actually have these in here also. I don't have it plugged up right now, or I would show you, but yeah, we do have lighting in our stage as well. And then over here, I used my old, I kind of call this the jack of all trades thing, to tell the truth, because I've used it as a clothing wardrobe, as a bookshelf for the office, and this time I just went on my Froggy Stuff template printables and printed out some lockers, and I just taped that over the top to create some lockers in our drill team room. And then I use just my peel and stick paper. Y'all know I don't ever peel and stick it down, so it's just laid up there for the rest of the drill team room floor. I printed a door from my Froggy Stuff printables as well and put me a door on the wall. And then put up a few signs and recycled some of the packaging to have like a little look up here, like a big old picture, and then the Barbie emblems going over there. And then let me explain why I have a random Miss Brooklyn head sitting here. So y'all, I decided for this one to use all 4 of my petite Barbies, the made to move bodies. So I have 2 that came out. All of these are from a Barbie Looks wave. So these 2 bodies are from the most recent one, and that doll, that's the one she is. And then the other ones are from a different wave and come with the lady with the kind of reddish, really long ponytail in the silver top and skirt. So I used all 4 of my petite dolls to be my dancing dolls in this one, not dancing dolls, to be my dance students in this one. And for this doll right here, this is a ballerina doll that I got many, many, many years ago. And she was the absolute first doll that I bought. And I was like, oh my God, she's beautiful. She had some articulation. And I fell in love with the doll. And my husband convinced me to go ahead and go back and get another one. So she was the first ever doll that I have ever bought, that I bought more than one of, because I absolutely loved her. So I have one over here, and then I have one over there that I've been doing a little bit of a makeover on, because the hair is not the greatest, so I'm trying to kind of bring it back. So we're going to be using this doll as one of the dancers. And then the reason why I have this random Brooklyn head sitting here is because I am also going to be interchanging this head for this one as I go through and kind of tell my story in the creative writing structure, and as I take pictures and stuff for Instagram. So think of it as these ladies are like current real drill, you know, like dance students now, and then our Miss Brooklyn would be looking back. It's like to her time when she was in dance. So that's why I have that random Brooklyn head right there. And then I have, of course, my Illy doll. She's my absolute favorite Illy doll. The only one that I have bought myself. All of the rest of them, or that I bought retail, all of the rest of them I got with that great deal from Winterberry Dolls. So I got all 17 dolls for 15 bucks. But this is my favorite because she's the only Illy doll that I've ever bought retail myself. So I have her in here as well to play into the storyline. And then to go with the drill team stage and the, you know, drill team room, I also did a director's office. So over here, it's real simple. I just did a desk and then a window and just a little bookshelf over there. And then I have another Brooklyn right here. So she is representing me as a Brooklyn mini-me from when this story would be taking place, when the first time I got to come back after I had joined the Army and had a few years in, and I came back to visit my old drill team director and the girls that were in drill team at that time. And that's kind of where this story is going. and the premise for it. But I absolutely love it. But I'm also going to show y'all some other little things. So in the last dollhouse, I had used these little wooden frames to be like the window box. But in this dollhouse, I'm using them as walls. So this one I'm using as a wall. So I have a little base here. I have the door on the other side. And then it creates like a window opening to where you can see from one side to the other. But then on this side, y'all, I'm using it more as a sliding glass, as a sliding door. So I have my little hook right here just so I can have something to keep me from pulling it all the way out. But yeah, I have this set up so I can push it in. And of course, everything wants to fall right now. And then slide it out to give it that sliding door look. Always when I'm on video, y'all want to cut up. That's all right. Oh, we ain't even gonna stop it, y'all, because you know what? You have disasters with the dollhouse sometimes. There you go. So that's also why I like for my stuff to be temporary, because when I have stuff like that, I can just, you know, fix it up real quick. It ain't gonna be a bunch of stuff to take down, and it's super fun. But anyway, okay, so it's been 16 minutes. I didn't expect this one to go that long, but y'all, I am having so much fun with this one. And even though we are doing upgrades, as y'all see, like the top floor has been taken back to the 11 by 14 inch board. So I only have 11 inches of space on the top. And then we're going to be looking at creating these some better structure pieces. These structure pieces that I use are just random pallets that I got from a garage sale one time. I got 2 of them for $2. And then I had them hanging in my house for years. And then once this kind of idea of making these different spaces started coming through, right before I wanted to start doing my YouTube channel, well, actually, it was right before I started the YouTube channel, I realized that I could use those as walls or to help me set up different scenes, and they help hold lighting. And then once we moved into this area, then they became my base structure piece. So we will be redoing those so that I can have a full top floor that does not have to be created with 11 by 14 or 12 by 12 or 16 by 20 inch canvas. And we will be extending it out a little bit so that I don't have to have those little canvas pieces underneath to, you know, keep my stuff settled. So we're going to have a lot better structure in here. I'm also thinking we're going to be putting some pieces. So y'all see I don't have my lights on top. So my lights on top were kind of pushed into foam board, and then they were, you know, connected enough where I could lay it across. So I'm going to be doing better lighting on top, so that it can be always consistent but high enough up so I can still interchange it and switch it out if I want to and have different spaces. But I'm really excited. And I've also been thinking, y'all, that I might try to relocate the dollhouse. Now, where I have this right now, it is perfect because this is a little dead space area between my fireplace and this wall. And this just so happened to fit perfect in that space. But I kind of do want to relocate it, and my husband is hoping that he will be able to make me, first we're going to do a structure upgrade on this, what I have now, but he is also going to be working on building me an actual better setup so I can have more storage, because I have my little storage bin down there. Yes, it's dusty, y'all gotta excuse me because I had to go through and clear everything out. But I have this dresser, but I have 4 drawers, and then in that middle part I have a little storage, but it's not really tall enough to put anything big in there. So we have had to do a lot of storage in the garage. I got my new shelves up, and I have repurposed a bookshelf to assist me with storage and my crafting items. But I would like to get like kind of my own unique structure for the curated dollhouse, where I have open storage at the bottom to help me keep my furniture and my crafts organized so that they don't keep getting destroyed, because I've lost a lot of items here lately with stuff getting destroyed because it hasn't been able to be stored too well. All right, and then in this little dollhouse, y'all, I thought it was a cute scene. It's very dynamic, and I think you can definitely see like a drill team room or a dance room, but it's not a lot of pieces to tell this story. So I also, with having this up in the curated dollhouse, it's super easy to just collect everything back up and take it down because it's just these few little areas and little items that I'm using. But I love it. So, budget wise, let me give y'all an update. So, it is my March 21st. So, for the month of March, I have spent a total of $53. So, I am over budget by only $3. I am so excited. I don't have any plans to get anything else for this month unless they go ahead and I start finding the Barbie Looks dolls. Y'all are very aware that they are out, and I would like to get one of them. I initially said I may get like a couple of them, but after seeing them, I'm really thinking now with my budget being tight, I'm only going to get one, and that is going to be the Ken doll. I said I wanted 3 of those dolls, but because my budget is tight and because I really thought about it that he is a buff Ken, I am going to start with getting 1. That way I can see if I have what is in my collection, if I have items in my collection that will be good with the buff Ken, and then if I have other dolls in my collection that match that skin tone to see if he could be a good body donor. But I'm going to start off with just getting 1 of those dolls, and I am still on the lookout for all types of items that I can use for my guys. And we will be getting ready. I do have my temp spaces set up. So I am going to, they're not set up. They're there and they're like really cluttered right now because I had to move the guys into the mini-me mansion. But once they are completely settled, I will have back at least 1 temp space that I can utilize to do some unboxings for my guys or other little stuff. And then I will take y'all on a tour of what we put together for them. I am not sure I am going to be able to give y'all kind of a tour or a kind of walkthrough of what we have planned for the curated dollhouse upgrades as we're doing them, because Lord, to tell the truth, y'all, some of the ideas and some of the stuff that we have that we want to try, we know will take us a minute to figure out. If my husband is going to build me a structure that will be perfectly for what I want, that's probably going to take a few months to get done. So I will probably just give y'all some kind of updates as we go through and do other videos. But this one, yeah, I absolutely love the little scene for the Brooklyn disruption with the dance scene. And I am loving the idea that I have in my mind for the creative writing project. This little barn, dollhouse, whatever this is right here, that was perfect for my little boys. And then I was really excited to get Nakia and Shuri on sale at Target. And I told my husband from here on out, whenever I go to Target, I am not just going to go straight to the Barbie aisle. I'm going to start looking kind of around the store and see if there's other areas that they have places, because I was shocked when I walked onto the other side of the workout area and saw all of those end caps. It was like 4 end caps full of toys that were on clearance. The Fierce Collection Black Panther dolls were over there. They had the Wish dolls that were over there. I think they had some Pound puppies that were over there. And I would have missed it all if my husband had not went to that section looking for something and came and got me. So that's a little tidbit for y'all. So if you're at Target and you're in the little toy store, make sure you hit the clearance aisles, but also make sure you check some of the end caps in other areas, because they do have toys that kind of hide over there for sure. But I was very glad to get them on sale. And again, they were not on sale in the toy aisle. These were on that. The boxes were all like really bad and dusty, but I was like, you know what? For 15 bucks, we finna get these and be happy. But anyway, it's been 24 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna hush. Thank y'all for visiting the curated dollhouse and going on a couple of fun little thrift store things that I found, getting an update on my budget, and seeing what I'm calling the Brooklyn Disruption Dollhouse / creative writing project that I'm getting ready to start. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will talk to y'all later on. Bye.